Alright, I hope everyone has indeed buckled in and gotten their hands ready for some action because it is time for the Rose and Camellia run by Juh0, and we will see all scenarios, no DLC, and now the floor is yours.
Hi! Hello, JD! Hello once
Juh0.
again. Hi, my name is Juh0. Yes, I got a maid outfit out again. If you have ever seen my SGDQ 2025 run, I wore a maid outfit during the run. I'm wearing a maid outfit again with my persona. JD, I think you got it wrong. It's all scenarios with the DLC because we met the DLC incentive.
Oh my god, that flew by earlier. No joke. I was working off of the Ferraro. My bad, completely. Like chat absolutely showed up, just like they're showing up right now with our incentives. So you got this. Thanks for the correction.
Yeah, so we're gonna see the Lava Lana DLC. Also, we do have one more incentive. What is the language that I will be playing?
Alright, what are you hoping for? I'm so curious.
Okay, I will say this. The Japanese version is easier. For those who do not know, there's a bit more for Japanese or English. Basically, Japanese is a lot easier for the whole game except for the DLC. The English version is actually harder for the whole game except for the DLC. So I'm hoping to showcase English more for everyone who's English speaking.
I know, right? Well, are you ready for the selection?
Go.
It's easy time. We're going Japanese, which eked out $2 in the lead.
I'm gonna be a bit afraid of that. Okay, so by the way, I have a Switch 2 and a Switch 1, so I'm playing on the English version at the moment. Let me switch over to the Japanese version real quick. And then there you go. Bang! That's the Japanese version right there. Wow. Thank you, production. AKA me. Anyways, yeah, we are gonna be playing the Japanese version of the game. So to people who are from the Japanese restream, konbanwa! Hello! Konbanwa. So yeah, I know the Japanese restream is streaming this as well, restreaming this as well, so yeah. So anyways, time starts in 3, 2, 1, go!
Go!
Alright. So yeah, I am playing the Japanese version. The Japanese version was made by Nigoro, and then it was published by Playism, so there's that. Anyways, we are going to be starting off with a little bit of the storyline real quick before I take into the mechanics of the game. Basically, you're playing as Raiko Tsubakikoji. There are like 4+1 scenarios, which is 5. Wow, I can count. So basically, the first scenario we're playing as Raiko Tsubakikoji, and she wants to rise up the ranks of the Grand Madame in the Tsubakikoji family because her husband actually passed away. So her husband passed away quite a while ago, and then she just wants to take over the throne, and she has to slap the sisters of the husband plus a couple of other characters along the way, and then we rise up to the Grand Madame status. So there's that. There are a bunch of stuff that I will be talking about later on in the game. Here we go, bang! There we go. That's the second one done. You will see these characters later on in the later part of the game. So there's that. But yeah, I love this mate. This is my cosplay as this mate. Mate Etskomita. Yeah. But yeah. I should get into like a bit of the mechanics real quick because I'm actually using a Joy-Con for this game and not a PS4 controller, which my persona has. So basically I'm using a Joy-Con so I can dodge, I can slap, but there is one thing that I need to take note of, which is the initial slap. I need to explain this a little bit more. So whenever I slap like this, these are gonna add up into what we call a slap rush meter. So once we get a slap rush meter, oh no, not again. Oh no, I can't unsee that. But yeah, once we build up that slap rush meter, you can actually do a slap rush, and then you can just like spam the slap rush by just shaking the shaking the Joy-Con as much as possible, as quickly as possible as well. All right, we are gonna be meeting the mother of the Tsubaki Koji family, which is Hanae. Hanae Tsubaki Koji. Other than that, oh yeah, if you get a hit, you take damage, and then that's what it is. But yeah, and then you can also counter as well. So like if you counter the slap, you can counter back with a slap of yourself. But yeah, but adding those slap rush, adding those initial slaps like this, will give you more and more slap rush meter and stuff. All right, we are coming down to the final character of the first scenario, which is the actual Grand Madame right here, which is Madame Camellia. She's in the attic for God knows how long, which is why she's like this. But we are gonna slap to get the Grand Madame status. That's what it is. You know what, JD? How do you like this game so far? Because I got a lot to talk about.
It is a knee slapper enjoyment, like just absolutely ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
How did you find this game?
Oh, I blame it on the next runner. Yeah, so the next runner of the marathon is Yorkie. So he was the one who actually talked to me about this game. Like after my run of Muscle March on SGDQ 2024, when we were talking about other games to speedrun and such, and then he brought up Rose Camellia, and I was like, oh, what's this game? It looks very interesting. And then I started running it because he wanted to run it as well, but I started running it more. And then, yeah, this is where we are at. Yeah, other than that, we are done with the first scenario of the game, which is that, and we rise to the Grand Madame status. Now we are actually going to be playing as one of the sisters of the Tsubaki Koji family, which is Saoi Tsubaki Koji. So you have seen her before. She was the first character that you kind of just defeat in the first scenario. Now we are on the second scenario with her, and we are going to be slapping Shizuka Tsubaki Koji, which is the older sister of the Tsubaki Koji family. There we go. But also she is the older sister of the Tsubaki Koji family as well. So there's that. All right, we're gonna do this. Bang. Cool.
Nice.
So the story on this one, or the lore on this one, is that she is fed up that months go by and no one wants to take the throne from Raiko Tsubaki Koji. And if you didn't know, Raiko Tsubaki Koji is a commoner. She's poor. She doesn't like poor people. So she's like, we need someone who's rich. So she wants to rise up to the Grand Madame status of the Tsubaki Koji family. So that's what it is. Here we go. I am doing very well so far.
Yes, you are.
There you go. Oh, we got jiggle physics, as I always love to say. I love the jiggle physics. Hey, but guess what? That's not all the mates we have. There we go. We got 2 mates right here. So these are the daughters of Hanae. Is it? No, not Hanae. Let me see. Etsuko. There we go. Their names are called Lefty and Righty. Guess which is left. Guess which is right.
Right.
They also could try to waste my time a little bit and do that as well, but you know, dodging. That. Just a little bit left. Just a little bit left. But that should be fast. We're gonna meet one of them later in one scenario, so here's that. And then we get to one of the harder bosses of the game. This is Himawari Kasuga, and she is a cousin from the seminary who came all the way back to the house, of the Tsubaki Koji house, just to help Hanae, which is the mom, swap in to just defeat
Wow.
Sawi Tsubaki Koji. That's what it is. Yeah, JD, if you have any like donations or any messages, you can just say that right now because I need to lock in.
Ian Keith donated $8 towards that commercial showcase for Salamander County Public Television, saying, Rose and Camellia is my new favorite Punch-Out game. Nice. Thank you so much for that donation. And folks, we are indeed hurtling closer and closer to that Salamander County Public Television run. We need to get that incentive met before it begins. So we just have this run and the one after this in order to hit that $250 target goal. We're sitting at 163, so we're less than 90 away. If everyone in chat were to even just donate $1, we'd absolutely smash that incentive.
Smash! But yeah, that is Himawari gone. And then we got to the hard boss, another hard boss as well, which is Raiko. Raiko is the Grand Madame, as you can tell. She's on the first scenario, she rose up, and then we are trying to dethrone her. This is actually the only boss in the whole entire game that doesn't require you to do a slap rush, or doesn't have a slap rush, because you know, she's the Grand Madame, so she's like royal. So we have to slap her consecutively as much as possible, as much as possible. And yeah, this is gonna be another like focus lock-in time for me. So I'm about to lock in. Surely I don't miss a single beat. Oh yeah, one technique that I do in these games, or in this game, is that like I juke them for a bit, and then when they move back, I go for the slap because it's easier that way. It's actually one of the techniques that. There we go. Wow, I actually did that in great succession. Perfect succession as well. So yeah. Oh yeah. Bing.
Nice.
It's like Team Rocket. I'll get you next time, and then
we're blasting off again.
That guy. But yeah, that was done. Oh crap. This is the third scenario. Let me actually quit out for the third scenario real quick because this is the last boss. Whoops. We don't want to see the last boss for now. We want to see the first boss. So this scenario is it follows one of the sisters. I think it's Righty, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Righty is the one who's actually helping her sister, Lefty, to go on a final exam. And the final exam is to actually go around the world just to do this tournament called the Deaf Queen Circuit. That's the one. So she's in a couple of places. This is America. We are gonna fight the ambassador of America, which is Apollo Kurito, which is Apollo Creed.
Oh.
Gender bent Apollo Creed. There you go. But yeah, we are gonna be going into different places as well. There's a bunch of references in this game as well, which is pretty cool. I love me references and such. Cool. Yosh, yosh. I love that. Every time, it just yosh. All right, next one. We go to England, and England is definitely my city because we are gonna slap. Oh no, I missed. Okay. She is Win Bourbon, but it's a reference to Wimbledon because she has a racket and she cheats. You can tell she's using a racket just to cheat, and I hate it. By the way, if I actually miss my initial slap rush, if I ever actually miss my initial slap, that's what I meant to say. The slap rush counter actually resets itself. So if I slap once initially, in the initial slap, and then I miss, it is gonna be really bad because I had to build that slap rush meter all over again. So there's that. I am hoping to not lose my life right here. All right, let me lock in. There we go. Cool. Locked in.
Lock in.
Yep. Okay, so apparently I didn't know the reference of this, and a lot of people were talking about this. This is Psycho the Slapatarius, which we are going to Greece. I think it's a reference to Saint Sai. I don't remember what the reference was, but someone in chat probably knows about it. Yeah. I saw it like during my GDQ run or my SGDQ run, and the comments were like Saint Seiya or whatever. I think it's Saint Seiya.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's a reference to that, and I didn't know about it until I was told about it. So
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What, you're not a fully encyclopedic knowledge of every single game that you play, Juh0? Come on.
I wish.
Asian parent be disappointed.
Oh no. All right, we are going to India next. We are going to go against Yumi Gakushi. And you think 2 arms are okay. Wait till you get 4 arms.
What?
Yeah, it's 4 arms, as you can tell.
Of course.
Alright, if you got any more donation messages, you can read them out right now.
Yeah, happy to share. While a lot of our donors are helping us hurtle towards that Salamander County Public Television commercial showcase, which is still sitting at $163 out of that $250 goal. Remember, place towards that incentive. We have a couple of donations supporting our Resident Evil 3 Nemesis costume choice bid war, including a $5 donation from BJ Smith that says, "Go Juh0! This run is always fun to watch," putting towards our leader of Dino Crisis, which is currently sitting at $28. But following close behind includes a $10 donation from Drake LeLion Blanc, towards the Stars choice that says, "Stars." Very hyped by this RE OG run. Go get Nemesis, and the grenade launcher RNG be with the runner.
Alright, we are in China, and we are going against the ambassador of China, which is Mei Moetsu. And I love the slap animation, because at one point her eyes actually like pokes out, and it's funny. Yeah, I'll see if I can show it again. It's ridiculous. I love how ridiculous the fight is for this one. He's like, she's in a mask, she's trying to be kawaii, but she's not kawaii enough.
Right?
There we go. Just like that. There you go. That's the 3rd scenario. And she's like, "Yay! We are done with the whole the whole slap rush, whatever. No, deep queen circuit, but like the test is actually like the test was done like months ago."
Mm-hmm.
There we go. She got kicked out. Oh, one of the sisters got kicked out. There we go. Never before seen cutscene. There we go.
Ooh.
All right. This is technically the last scenario if you were to not count the DLC.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is the last scenario. I love to say this. We get to slap poor people because all of the characters of this scenario are all poor. We get a milk woman who is poor. She sells you poor milk. We say no, we have rich milk. Like legit, it's like yes, we have our rich milk.
Oh my.
But yeah,
so silly.
It's fun. Yeah. But yeah, that's legitimately the whole plot of this, is to like slap the commoners as they say it. Yeah, this is what? Shinobu? Yeah, Shinobu. She's a milk woman, but later on we will see her again later. Oh, we're also playing as Shizuka, which is the older sister of the Tsubaki Koji family. She gets a special move, which we will see pretty soon. Newspaper woman, which is Koroe, I think. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, Koroe. She sells poor newspaper. We said we have rich newspaper, and we slap, I guess.
That's all we know how to do.
Alright, this is a very long slap rush, so I can wait it out for a bit. This is actually a lot different from the English version of the game. The English version, the timer actually runs out like that quickly. And then you have to do another slap rush again. But you know, in this version, you can just go as quickly as possible, and then you are done with it. This is I.
Nice.
There you go. I is a locksmith. I think the story for this one is a lot different, but I don't really remember that much. But yeah, so Shizuka has a new technique where she could slap twice in the initial slap, so that actually gives me more slaps and more how you say, more build up to the slap rush meter. So there's that. And now we are done. I feel bad that she was begging. It's like, no, please.
Please.
I'll sell rich keys next time. But yeah, hey, the milk woman is back. She becomes a ninja. You can tell. Yep. Shinobu's back. Alright, let me actually lock in real quick. If you got any more messages, you can just say them right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, chat, I want you to put the heat on this commercial showcase. Target incentive. Again, we got less than 100 to go. Minimum donation is just $1 to be able to support an amazing cause, Trans Lifeline. We do need to get it. So we got this run, which is finishing soon, and then the next run, and then that's it. So we've got to get that in. Chat, I believe in you. Can we make it happen? I know we can.
Alright, I think this might be it. Oh my god, I thought that might be it. There we go. This is it. Alright. Alright, get out of here. Alright, so 3 of them comes together and then they make a mecha. But if you know about Madame Camellia, they made Madame Camellia. So as you can tell. So, oh wait, I forgot. This is plus the DLC. I was about to be like, yeah, shoutouts real quick. Yeah, this is actually one of the longer boss fights of the game, considering, because as you can tell by the Camellia flowers, it's really long. In the English version of the game, you can actually equalize both opponents' health bars, and they will just be 5 flowers each.
Huh.
Yeah, there's a lot of changes that they did with the English version, and it's very interesting, including like some minor time loss and minor time loss, and a lot more slapping. This should be a lot.
We love more snapping.
Yes, we do love more slapping. All right, but that should be it. And you guys get a special little treat because I love you guys. We are gonna see the La Milana DLC. All right. So the La Milana DLC's features none other than La Milana Protag, Mulbrick, and we will be going up 5 more opponents right here. So the La Milana DLC talks about Mulbrick and how she's like really young and such, and then we get to slap someone who thinks that she's younger and prettier, which is Niebuhr right here. She's a sales clerk from the actual game. A lot of these characters are actually from the actual game itself. So there's that. The other thing is that the last boss of the game is actually the hardest boss in the entire game, which I really had to lock in because I will explain it later on, but because I'm playing this game on the Japanese, I'm playing the DLC on the Japanese version, it is gonna get tough. The English version is actually a lot easier because one of the hits that the last boss give is actually two depleted rose petals, and it's very bad. Yeah. Not one,
that does
but
sound
2.
very bad. Wow.
Yep. All right. We are at Freya, and she is a fairy queen. The story goes is that she has bigger boobs. That's what it is. Like, yeah, she has bigger boobs than Mulbrick, and they are like, no, we have to we had to have a slap fight because yeah. Now she's a heroine and a queen. All right, next one. The fairy queen has gotten dethroned, and now the troops of fairies are here, and they are wanting revenge from you, Malbec, slapping the queen away. I say troops of fairies, but you only can see one. If I were to like let this go a little bit longer and get a slap right here, there you go. You can see the troops of the fairies. Okay, I need a lock in. Oh god, I really need a lock in. There we go. I didn't realize my health was depleting that quickly. All right, next one. I don't know who is this. I think some people who would know about this particular character in the game is Tiamat. And I don't know much about the Llama Lana game. If someone in chat would know what Tiamat is or who Tiamat is, please educate me because I've never played the Llama Lana games before, so there's that.
Exactly. And I will also accept wrong answers in donation comments, of course.
She's the other one who said, "My boobs are bigger." Her bare boobs are out! Alright, I do also need to lock in a little bit more.
You got this.
And then we get to what one of the commenters said on the Twitch chat, which is their favorite protagonist, which is Lumisa. Alright, Lumisa is the one that I really need to lock in. Time comes when I slap Lumisa on the last one. Okay. All right. One last one.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Oh, wow. They gave me one more slap rush. All right. 3, 2, 1, time. There we go. And that was Rose of Camellia. But yeah, there are like ways where you could avoid those slaps. The whip actually gives you no, the whip actually depletes 2 rose flowers. And the way that you actually look at like when it shows up is through her boobs as well, where she tucks in her chest. Yeah, it's a known strat. But yeah, that is Rose of Camellia. I'm glad to actually showcase the DLC as well because for the most of the time when I was showcasing the DLC, I would have to change to the English version. I am a confident horse that I did this all on the Japanese version, and yeah, that was what it is. I'm guessing my time is like 26 minutes or something.
Ooh, let's go ahead and take a peek, actually. If anyone in chat wants to super duper confirm that, you probably can hit that faster. But it was still an incredible run, Juh0. Thank you so much for showing that off.
Thank you. 25:55. That's actually really good. That's very close to my PB as well. But yeah, yeah, that was like the Llama Lana DLC as well. At the end of the day, they fought and they EP. So they sleep on the floor. At the end, that's what it is. But yeah, I'm happy to showcase Rose of Camellia once again, plus the DLC, because not a lot of times you actually see the DLC, and it's actually one of the challenges that I face with this game. But yeah, anyways, that's it for me. I will still be back. I will be back in the next couple of minutes because Yorkie will be showcasing BCV, and I will be on the BCV couch. So stick around for BCV. Anything you want to say? Oh, wait, no. I do have a few shoutouts real quick. Sorry.
Yes.
Shoutouts to the Japanese runners of the game because all of them except for me are Japanese runners. So shoutouts to 196, Nisiki Fugu, Matian. There's another one more name that I'm kind of blanking out on, but arigato gozaimashita, and arigato to the Japanese restream. I think some of them know me from RT in Japan, where I also wore a maid outfit. So there's that, and shout outs to the French restream as well, for doing the French restreaming stuff, and shout outs to Fastest First. I love Fastest First. I love everyone who contributed to Fastest First. Everyone, well, it's like my second furry family. Oh, my only furry family that I love. So
Yeah.
And that's it for me, JD.
Juh0, thank you so much for that amazing run of Rose and Camellia. All of the slaps, all of the time. Thank you so much.